Hello everyone, and welcome back to Real Living, and welcome if you're new. In today's video, it's a big video. We are taking care of my 5 sheds that I have on my property. We are doing a massive decluttering and organization of these sheds. We're changing some of the sheds around. We're going to make a tool shed, a plumbing shed, a wash shed, which if you watched my last video, you saw that one already. We're going to have a plumbing shed and also a lawn care shed. I only really have footage of the first 2 sheds, mainly because they were the ones that had the most stuff in them. They were just crammed full of stuff. So come along with me as we complete a massive decluttering and organizing of our 5 sheds. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
I've seen those faces, I've heard all the lies, but you ain't gazing on someone in denial. 'Cause you want dollar bills right now, but you gotta work real hard. I know you want it to be easy, so let your guard down. And I said, but something knocked you out. You felt your limitations and filled your mind with doubt. You wanna stay chill right now and don't let your eyes off the prize. I know you want it to be easy, so let your guard down. And I said, and I said, see it in your mind, trust that, have what it takes inside, 'cause you can make it too. If not, says who? Yeah, you can make it too. If not, says who?
This first shed is going to be our main storage shed. Right now it has a mixture of everything from tools to lawn equipment, as well as some normal storage things. And then a lot of it in there I ended up being able to donate. So we ended up getting a lot of room left over with the things that we ended up putting back in it. And so it worked out really well.
thinking I don't know what I should do, and I wish you would be right here with me. My mind is filled with pictures of when we used to dance, but now
This second shed has all our big storage items in it. But unfortunately, a lot of the big stuff did end up breaking down over time from age, and the shed that it's in, it's not exactly weatherproof. It has some holes in it because it is such an old shed. So some of those things did have to get thrown away. But we ended up making this shed into the tool shed. Now, I thought that at first it was like, this is such a big shed for a tool shed. But when I show you the reveal at the end and all of the tools that end up in this shed, it's kind of crazy to me to see how all of that stuff fit into the shed that it was in the beginning. Because at the reveal, I will show you the lawn shed. The lawn shed used to be the tool shed. I don't know how they fit everything in that shed for it to be a tool shed, but it didn't work. So I'm very happy at the fact that we did change it to the big shed in the back, because they needed that kind of room and that space in order to fit all of their stuff and to work comfortably, because they do a lot of DIY things for me when I ask them to, and for them to have a usable space that is not overcrowded and overcluttered, I wanted to do that for them. So I'm glad that we were able to get that done.
Don't know where you are. I miss you so bad, won't you come back to me? I've got you in my head, you're all that I see. I've lost all my chances, I know that I am too late. I'm thinking of you, I'm thinking of you, I'm thinking of you, wondering if you're thinking about me too. Now it's too late, now it's too late. I'm out of time, but I'm still thinking of you. My heart keeps on bleeding, I have scars, the ones not healing. They're all there because of you. It's my fault, I messed it up, and I should have treated you much better, so much better. I miss you so bad, won't you come back to me? I've got you in my head, you're all that I see. I've lost all my chances, I know that I am too late. I'm thinking of you, I'm thinking of you, I'm thinking of you, wondering if you're thinking about me too. Now it's too late, I know it's too late. I'm out of time, but I'm still thinking of you. Tick tock, the clock keeps ticking. Don't know what I should do. I wish you would be right here with me. I'm thinking of you, thinking of you, I'm thinking of you, wondering if you're thinking about me too. Now it's too late, now it's too late. I'm out of time, but I'm still thinking of you.
crazy when you put things in storage and then you forget that they're in there. Like the ottoman that we found in the big storage shed. It's old, it's got some holes in it, but what we ended up doing was we brought the ottoman in, I cleaned it up, and we took a big fluffy blanket that I was kind of willing to sacrifice in a way, and we wrapped it around the ottoman in a way, and we stapled it onto the ottoman, almost like reupholstering it. So it ended up fitting into the house, and the kids and the dogs are actually really happy that we did it. So I just say, if you have a storage unit that you haven't gone into in a while, I would suggest just taking a little bit of time and just going in and looking through it, because not only can you clear some space if you see something in there that you no longer want or need or something like that, you can donate it to somebody who could use it. And then also, it's incredible the things that you will find in your own storage shed that you forgot you even had. There were a lot of items in there that I wanted to bring back into the house because I forgot we even had them. So I'm glad that we did this, just to clear some space, but also to remember what we have. So this is what's going on so far. This right here is going to end up being the plumbing shed. All of this right here is getting donated. A couple more things going in that shed. That's the storage shed. And then all of this is all tools that are going in the big shed. I'm gonna turn this into their work shed. You excited?
stumbling out of bed, and I still got you in my head from all those pretty words you said. It's like I'm wasted. Every time I see your face, I'm losing track of time and space. I don't know where I am. It's like I'm wasted, and I won't waste it. And I promise that I will stand by you forever. I can't get you out of my mind. I will follow you wherever, and I won't waste it. Now, cause I don't wanna slow this down. My heart is screaming out your name. I'm wasted on you. Here we are, right underneath the stars. So let's get a little reckless. You make me breathless, and I won't waste this. And I promise that I will stand by you forever. Promise that I will stand by you forever, and I won't waste it.
I met him on a sunny day in late July, and everything turned upside down. I almost lost track of time as weeks went by. I couldn't get him off my mind. I told him I want that great love, like standing in the middle of a bonfire. You don't know how you got there, but you hold tight, knowing that you can't get burned. Just tell me how we lost track of everything but each other. I honestly don't know. And tell me how we messed up, drifting away from each other. Didn't wanna let you go. Cause we wanted different things, and I have to deal with it, but it's not easy. So tell me how to let go, cause you really seem to know how to carry on your own. Ever since I got a good look in his eyes, I just knew that he was special. He said he wanted to take it slow, but I couldn't help that I wanted to take it to the next level. Cause I wanted that great love, like standing in the middle of a bonfire. You don't know how you got there, but you hold tight, knowing that you can't get burned. Just tell me how we lost track of everything but each other. I honestly don't know. And tell me how we messed up, drifting away from each other. Didn't wanna let you go. Cause we wanted different things, and I have to deal with it, but it's not easy. So tell me how to let go, cause you really seem to know how to carry on your own. everything turned upside down. I almost lost track of time as weeks went by. I couldn't get him off my mind. I couldn't get him off my mind. Lost track of everything but each other. I honestly don't know. And tell me how we messed up, drifting away from each other. Didn't wanna let you go. Cause we wanted different things and I have to deal with it, but it's not easy. So tell me how to let go, cause you really seem to know how to carry on. How to carry on.
I've seen those faces, I've heard all the lies, but you ain't gazing on someone in denial. Cause you want dollar bills right now, but you gotta work real hard. I know you want it to be easy, so let your guard down. And I said, but something knocked you out. You felt your limitations and filled your mind with doubt. You wanna stay chill right now and don't let your eyes off the prize. I know you want it to be easy, so let your guard down. And I said, and I said, see it in your mind, trust that, have what it takes inside, cause you can make it too. If not says who, yeah, you can make it too. If not says who, you can make it.
bin for the bolts was ridiculous. I never realized that somebody could have that many different types of bolts, between the sizes, between the colors, between the thread pattern. I mean, it was insane. I thought I was at a store because we have so many. I guess that's just a guy thing, but I was the one that ended up organizing it while my husband put in the AC unit in the wall. So yeah, that was fun. Hope you enjoyed today's massive decluttering of my sheds video. I hope that this inspires you and motivates you to possibly go through your storage sheds or storage units in order to clear out some space or make some donations or bring something into the house that you forgot you had and that you think would go really well with the things in your home already. So I really appreciate you tuning in and watching, and I hope that you enjoy the reveal at the end of this video. Don't forget to like and comment and subscribe so that you don't miss out on any more videos. But thank you for watching. Alright, so shed number 1. If you watched my video earlier, the last one that I posted, you'll see that we cleaned this one up. Got it all finished. Was able to find a couple of things in the storage shed. I got those 2 bins right there, and I was able to empty them out and get all the stuff in there donated. So I was able to free those up for my Halloween decorations. And this rug. So now my feet won't be so cold when I walk on that concrete. But that's the wash shed. So shed number 1. Shed number 2. This shed used to be the tool shed. And now it's the lawn shed. So all of our lawn equipment is in this shed. We've got everything you need. The only thing we could not put in here was the really big lawnmower because it just wouldn't fit through the door. So that's back in the tool shed. But that is shed number 2. Shed number 3. This shed is the plumbing shed. It's got our water pump and everything in here. All our sprinklers, hoses, anything to do with water is in this shed. Shed number 3. Shed number 4. Oh, the storage shed. This has all the stuff that we just don't really have any other place for. All of this stuff, all these bags, all of these boxes, they're all going to get donated. So yeah. This is shed number 4. And shed number 5, the big shed. As you can see, that's where the big lawnmower has to stay. It's the only shed it'll fit in. All these tools were in the lawn shed. I don't know how they fit. Most of them didn't. This is the guy's man cave. There's all those bolts that I organized I told y'all about. It's crazy. Yeah. Shed number 5. Took us a week to get it done. Not bad. Well, I hope you all enjoyed this reveal. I know we definitely are enjoying the difference in all the sheds, so thank you all for tuning in, and I can't wait to see you in the next video.